welcome back to another weekend reading vlog. And if you're new here, welcome as well. I cannot believe it's already summer. Like, I feel like we're zooming really fast through this year, but it's not only just summer, it is the first weekend of summer. And I'm super, super excited because I have plans to read a lot of books, relax, just recharge, watch a lot of my favorite summer movies or show, just pretty much pouring back into my cup because this week has been super, super crazy. We've been busy. Both Bay and I have been trying to stay up late to watch some of the World Cup games.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
But anyways, I am super excited that you guys are here. I cannot wait to kind of like show you guys some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing for this weekend. But first, let's go ahead and talk about my weekend reading list. Now, I do want to say this first before I dive into that. I am a slow reader. I am a proud slow reader. I love spending time with the characters. I love exploring their world. So
You can't read.
I don't rush, I can't clear 17 books plus in a month. You know what I mean? So if you're also a slow reader, I feel you. In fact, I wanted to name this series on my channel the Slow Readers Society vlog. I don't know if it has a nice ring to it. You guys let me know, but I just want to set the expectation. That's all I'm trying to do.
It's like a trap.
It is.
However, I have 3 books that I am planning to read this weekend. I hope I can get through all of them, if not at least 2 of them. The first one is One Golden Summer. I am going to be reading it off my Kindle because I got my Kindle page turner. Listen, at first I thought this was just a waste of time and we're just being lazy. But it's not. I gave in and I got it. So I can't wait to read my Kindle. So I am going to be reading One Golden Summer by Carley Fortune. I did read Every Summer After, I believe, maybe a year back or so. And I am going to be watching the Amazon Prime show that came out based on the book. So I'm super excited for that. However, I am a little nervous because when I read Every Summer After, I was comparing it to The Summer I Turned Pretty. Now, I never read the book. I did watch the show. So, I don't know. The second book I am planning on reading, which also going to be on my Kindle, is, I have to look it up because I was trying to Google some summer themed book recommendations and this book kept popping up everywhere. It's called The First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston. You guys probably already read this book already because it is widely popular and a lot of the reviews said really good things about the book. So I'm super excited to read it. It has a 4.5 rating on Goodreads. So First Lie Wins is a psychological thriller. So I can't wait to see what the hype is all about and if it's really worth reading. And then my last book, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous to read because I'm not 100% sure if I'm really gonna have a good time with it. And it is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, I believe. Now, to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, I don't really mesh well with YA, and I believe she writes towards that audience, which there's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like it's just not for me. But if I'm watching any of her adaptations, I crush it. Like The Summer I Turned Pretty, I've lost how many times I rewatched that. To All the Boys I Love on Netflix, killed it, crushed it. The actors were amazing. But when it comes to her books, I don't know. I just can't get down with it. But I do want to give her another try because I am super excited to see if, who knows? I might enjoy the book. But if not, I'll just stick to the show because I love the show. And I really, really think the actors did a great job portraying the characters. So, yeah. But anyways, that is my plan for this weekend. Right now, I know I look busted. That's because I have a hair appointment that I actually need to get ready to go right now because I might be running late. But I am super excited that you guys are with me. I will be taking you guys along with all of my shenanigans this weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy. But right now, we really need to go ahead and get ready to go to my hair appointment. So I got to go to the hair store. If you know, you know. And then I got to go to my girl to get my hair done. So you guys are definitely coming along for the ride. So let's get this vlog started, shall we?
safe haven of conversation where we make space and ease our frustrations. Continuation for days and days, and I can just say it, no explanation needed. We just understand what we mean, if only through pictures and memes. Years together run deep in the glow of our screens. It's a party inside.
Good morning, friends. It's the next day. It's Saturday. I've already logged on for work and I'm a little tired. However, I'm not complaining because yesterday was pretty fun. Yesterday, you guys saw after I got my hair done, I stopped by to pick up lunch and then I made it just in time to watch I believe, Norway versus France while having lunch with Bae, which was really, really nice. And then after that, we went ahead and had dinner. And then we kind of wrap up the day. But I went to bed pretty late because I was watching the World Cup games pretty much. And I'm not complaining. It was really good. Anyway, let's talk about the book because I did get up to chapter 6. In fact, I think I'm actually on chapter 7. But I did get up to chapter 6 last night, and I do plan on trying to finish this book today.
That was a lie. Yeah.
But let me kind of give you guys a little bit of what's going on so far. So in this book, we are following one of our main characters. Her name is Alice. And Alice is having a very difficult time at the moment. Right now, she is super busy at work. She is thrusting herself in all of these projects. And partly because she had a very, I would say, an unfortunate breakup with her ex. It's not so much the breakup, but it's the fact that he was able to bounce back very quickly. He got involved in another relationship pretty fast. So she's kind of in her feelings. So she's dealing with that. And on top of that, at work, you know, she's a photographer. She's dealing with her boss who is telling her to kind of like alter her image or her work. And she doesn't really feel that is really who she is. And that's not what she really believes in, you know? So she wants that true realness in her photo, but she's dealing with that. But to make matters worse, she's also dealing with her grandmother who recently had a hip surgery. And although she's in the recovery stage, she doesn't really know how to help her grandmother feel more herself because lately she doesn't really engage with her like she used to. So she's a little bit worried. And so Alice decides, you know what, the best thing for the both of them is to go back to Barry's Bay. And then she kind of runs into this other character that we're introduced. His name is Charlie, if I'm not mistaken. There's obviously some emotional tension between them. I love their banter and I really want to know more about their story. And she's constantly dealing with some sort of unresolved feelings. So as you're reading the story, you're wondering, one, what happened specifically that summer that happened so many years ago, and what's really going on between her and Charlie. So you have a bit of a mystery from the first couple of chapters where we're constantly revisiting the past and one specific, you know, time. So far, the book is okay. The pacing is a little bit slow, but there is a little, I would say, hints of detail that I'm curious about, that I really want to know more about. So I am hoping today that I finish this book, I would say probably around the evening time.
All evidence to the contrary.
And then I get to start on my next book. I'm not sure which one I want to start off. I don't know if I want to do The First Lie Wins or The Summer I Turned Pretty. So we'll figure that out. I'm going to focus on work for a little bit. During my break and my lunch, I'll pick up my reading, and then we'll just hang out and spend the rest of the day together. I am hoping that today go by super fast because I don't want to work today, unfortunately. So anyway, but I'll check in with you guys a little later today. Good evening, friends. It's super late. It's about 10:42 p.m. And Argentina is playing right now against Jordan, and they're already up by 2 goals. So that's crazy. I'm sorry if I sound like a frog, but I am losing my voice, but whatever. Today was, I would say, a little busy, but not too bad. After I left work, I went to my nail appointment and I got my nails done. I don't know if you guys can see. After I got my nails done, I stopped by my parents' house just for a little bit. And then I came back home. I did read, but I'm going to give you guys my thoughts tomorrow because I am feeling a little tired. And I do want to watch the first episode of Every Summer After. I would say this though. I remember who Charlie Florek, I think that's his last name. I remember who he is. He was definitely in book 1. And if you read book 1, you already know what I'm talking about. So yes, I ended up going to Bath and Body Works towards the end of the day because they had a major sale today. I don't know if they're going to have the sale like later on this week, but I believe today might have been the last day. But let me show you guys what I got. I specifically went to Bath and Body Works to get candles because I love burning candles, especially when I'm working because sometimes my day can be very stressful. I ran out today and I was like, okay, I need to go get some candles. And I was only going to get 2. But then when I walked in and they're like, yeah, we have about 75% off on a few items, I was like, okay, let me check them out. So let me show you guys what I got. Oh my God, this is a workout because these bags are heavy. So first of all, let me go through the lotion. The first one is cucumber melon. It's not a strong scent. It's very light. Then the next body cream that I got is the gingham. It's very, very subtle, but I really, really like it. And the last body cream I have is Vanilla Romance. Again, the fragrance is very, very light. My boyfriend has like asthma, so sometimes I do try to be conscious of that. Now on to the candles. Oh, let me show you guys. I have a Starbucks mug that looks just like this. It smells like vanilla bean. It's really light, which is why I like it, because I know for a fact it's not going to irritate my boyfriend asthma. The other one I got is called Summer Boardwalk, and it looks like this. Tell me this is not the cutest candle I've ever seen. It's definitely more on the vanilla side, but I still love it. The next one I have is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. This is also an adorable candle. I don't know if you guys can see that. I might put this in my office for sure. And my next candle is Mango Mai Tai. Oh, smells so good. And this is how the candle looks. And the last candle I got is Blush Amber and Peony. Oh my God, this smells so, so good. And I think this is perfect for like my self-care day if I want to light a candle in our bedroom and just relax and maybe watch something or read a book. Oh my God, this definitely makes me want to just relax and not do anything. I'm going to keep this in here. So right now, I'm going to put on Every Summer After, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good evening, friends. I know it's been a hot minute since I last checked in. I think the only thing I filmed this morning was me reading on the balcony, which was really nice. I wasn't too hungry. I just made myself an iced coffee and just tried to enjoy my morning, especially because today is my self-care day. On Sundays that I have time for myself, that I am definitely making sure that I'm caring for my mental health and doing things that make me happy, because I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I have to mentally prepare myself for the work week. You know what I mean? I know I said I was hoping to finish this book a lot sooner, but you can't blame me. The World Cup games are on and it's kind of hard to kind of turn off the game and just read, but I did my best. I have about, I would say, maybe 5 or 6 chapters left, and then I'll be done with the book, and then I'll kind of tell you guys my thoughts on the book. But first, I just want to share with you guys what I do on my self-care day towards the evening. I can't do an everything shower because I already got my hair done, but I shave, I did a body scrub. In fact, let me show you guys what body scrub I use, because Dove is not playing around. I have this Dove oat milk and berry brulee sugar scrub. This thing is so good. I just used this and it is so good. It smells delicious. And then for my body, I went with the Bath and Body Works Peach Blossom and Nectar. And I tell you, this thing smells so good. And then on my face, I've already put on this night cream. It's called the 8 Saints. And it's an anti-aging night cream. This is super awesome. I use the Dove Relax Lavender and Chamomile Body Wash. I love this. This is my favorite, especially when I'm getting ready for bed. Lavender helps to relax me before bed, and I love that. And that's what I use in the shower. And then on my feet, that's right, we do care for the feet. I have these foot masks that I'm going to be using. It's the rose petal. So they're satin, I guess. And it has collagen and peptide, argan oil, olive oil. It helps the foot stay smooth and soft. I'm going to use this tonight. Not now, but when I go downstairs. So Bae ordered Chinese food, which I am about to devour while we watch The House of Dragon. We missed last episode, but now we got 2 to enjoy tonight. You feels me? Anyways, let me talk about the story. At the moment, because I'm going to make this really quick because I am hungry. And then tomorrow when I wrap up the vlog, I'll give you my final thoughts. I know I haven't been doing a good job in telling you guys what the story is about. So like I said, in this book, we have Alice. She is at Barry's Bay right now with her grandmother. I do remember Charlie now. In fact, in this book, the story took a different turn for me. In this story, it's more so Charlie and how he's connecting with Alice, pretty much. And it was good. It wasn't bad. I really like Charlie's character. I think that the way he is helping out Alice to kind of fulfill her summer goals, as well as trying to remind her that, you know, her grandma has the right to feel the way she feels right now, but to just be there and support her. And the fact that he is always trying his best to kind of be that person that Alice needs. And then for Alice, I love the fact that she is always trying to put her feelings out there and try to, you know, not be too shy and speak up and just take that moment. And then she's also learning how to basically be her true self when it comes to her art. The fact that she's back at Barry Bay, especially the same place where her love for photography started, it's reminding her the purpose and the reason why she got into photography to begin with. So because of that, she has that confidence to basically tell her boss how she feels about her art. Yeah, I think the story is pretty well written. I like the characters. I just think it's a bit boring. The first book was crazy. It had drama. I felt like there was like a sense of direction with the plot. The pacing was great. In this story, the pacing is a bit slower. There's definitely a slow burn here. But other than that, it's okay. You know, it's not as interesting as the first book, but it is all right, I guess. At the moment, I would say I don't think this is going to be a 4-star, even if I haven't finished it yet, but we'll see. But anyway, we're going to go and enjoy dinner, and more than likely, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Check in with you guys later.
Enough formalities. Let us get down to the business at hand.
And just like that, the weekend is over. Good morning, friends, and happy Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already. I've already logged on for work. I have my coffee here, and I am about to put on something on my iPad to kind of help set the vibe because I know today is going to be crazy and I'm going to be extremely busy. So I did manage to finish reading this book last night as well. So after we finished watching, I believe maybe 3 or 4 episodes of Hunter x Hunter, I went upstairs and got ready for bed and then close out the night reading the last few chapters, which was really good. My overall impression of the story has not changed. I think it's really good, but that's about it. Unfortunately, in my opinion, I think the story was just a bit too predictable for me. I was able to pinpoint certain things that were going to happen. And then, of course, in the next couple of chapters, exactly what I predicted was exactly what happened. And I still had questions about the first book, and I wanted to see how the characters were able to sort of deal with the aftermath and then move on. We did get something like that where I believe Alice and Charlie was talking about the past, and Charlie sort of opened up a little bit to Alice. Other than that, nothing really exciting happened. It was slightly boring in some chapters, but overall, it was a decent romance story. It definitely gave all of the summer vibes. So the rating I would give this book is probably a 3.75. I'm still thinking about it. It's probably going to go a little lower. Right now, it's actually at a 3.75. If you enjoyed the story, I mean, hey, that's great. I did too. I just was expecting more given the hype around the story and as well as the series. So this brings us to the end of the vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you like to join the family, the Slow Reader Society, be sure to also hit that subscribe button. And thank you all for the love and support. And I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye.